Shocking revelation. Noah Lyles' rival drops heartbreaking news that reverses the Diamond League final. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Africa's fastest man has seen his 2025 campaign unfold with both triumphs and interruptions, but the story took a sharper turn this week. He had opened the year with convincing victories and even shattered an African record over 150 m. Now finds his season interrupted at its most critical point. The sprinter's decision regarding the Diamond League final in Zurich has immediately shifted attention from his mixed summer form to the status of his health as the World Championships in Tokyo approach. The season had begun in promising fashion. Ferdinando Malla claimed a win at the ASA Grand Prix in Johannesburg with a 10.08 second run and posted 10.09 seconds at Uganda's national trials. His highlight came in May at the Adidas Atlanta City Games, where he clocked 14.70 seconds in the rarely contested 150 m, establishing a new African record and underlining his range and speed. He then took silver in Diamond League meetings at Xiamen and Rabat, though a last-place finish in Shanghai and a third-place 10.0707 second showing at Nairobi's Kipkeino Classic revealed inconsistencies and a struggle with the transition phase of his sprint. Even so, his season trajectory kept him within sight of the major championships. That momentum halted on August 25th. Omaniala confirmed on social media that he would not appear in Zurich, citing physical problems that emerged in recent weeks due to recent hip, iliopsoas, and gluteal pain experienced over the past few weeks. I regret to inform you that I will be unable to participate in the Diamond League Finals 2025. I am optimistic about my recovery and anticipate being fully fit for Tokyo. With that message, the Commonwealth Games champion closed the door on a marquee head-to-head with Christian Coleman, Akani Simbine, Trayvon Bromell, and Baywaza. His absence in Switzerland denies the final one of its most recognizable figures while raising immediate questions about his fitness. For September, the timing is significant because the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo begin on September 13th. Omaniala has been named to Kenya's provisional squad both in the 100 meters and the 4x100 meter relay, where he helped secure a qualification earlier this year at the World Relays in Guangzhou. A training base in Moramis has supported his recovery process, but every week lost to injury shortens the preparation window for an athlete whose season has already displayed uneven results. The physical setback intensifies the challenge of arriving in peak condition. Omaniala has shown the ability to rebound from setbacks in the past, like his first World Championships in 2022 being marred by visa delays that left him arriving in Eugene just hours before his opening heat. His statement suggests confidence that medical management will allow him to compete. The Zurich withdrawal ensures a pause to his racing schedule, but the coming weeks will determine whether one of the world's fastest men can carry his promise from the streets of Atlanta and the circuits of Robot into the championship stage of Tokyo. While now he waits to be fit before the Worlds, Ferdinando Malla revealed that his only aim this season was to simply enjoy athletics. Ferdinando Malla chooses joy over pressure in new athletic season. Ferdinando Malla opened his season with a declaration that is differed from the usual ambition-filled pledges expected of an athlete of his stature. Rather than mapping out mental targets or time benchmarks, he spoke of retaining to the simple joy of sprinting. In his words, I am getting into this season with just one goal: to enjoy athletics. It was a deliberate step away from the calculations and burdens that had shaped his approach in earlier years. He reflected that the weight of last year's expectations had distanced him from the very essence of why he competed. Omaniala admitted that he had filled his thoughts with races targets, and outcomes, and in doing so, had lost sight of the satisfaction he once found simply by walking to the starting line. Now, his intent was to recover that early feeling when every run carried an unforced sense of excitement. I just want to appreciate every moment that I am on the track and walk to the starting blocks, he explained, emphasizing a return to the mindset of his formative years. This season, the 29-year-old runner positioned himself not as a man chasing historic milestones, but as one intent on re-establishing harmony with his sport. He described a desire to step back from the conversation about medals and instead place his attention on the present. I just want to feel happy. I want to enjoy runs just like I used to during my rookie years, he said, underscoring that contentment would be his true mark of success. In choosing this perspective, Omaniala presented a vision of an athlete resolved to measure the season not by podium finishes, but by the restoration of his own enjoyment of athletics. Track and field is often painted as a celebration of speed, strength, and resilience. But beneath the spotlight lies a sport filled with heartbreak. Just days before the highly anticipated Diamond League final, one of Noah Elali's fiercest rivals shook the sprinting world with a painful announcement. In a message that began with the sobering words, "Regret to inform I gave everything to line up in this race," he explained. "But my body isn't ready and pushing through would risk my future. I regret to inform everyone waiting for this moment that I won't be competing." The response from the track community was immediate. Support poured in from athletes across the globe, acknowledging the courage it takes to step back when pride pushes. Otherwise, fans shared their sadness, many writing that they had been waiting all summer for the matchup. For some, the news carried shades of déjà vu, a reminder that in track and field, injuries and unforeseen obstacles can rob the sport of its greatest moments. For Noah Lee, the development presented mixed emotions. On one hand, the absence of a key rival slightly eased the path toward another Diamond League crown. On the other, Lyles himself, as always, relished the biggest stages when tested against the fiercest competition. "We push each other to be better," he once said of his rival. "Without that challenge, victory may come with less satisfaction." Beyond the headlines, the news highlighted the precarious nature of sprinting careers. One misstep in training, one strain in the final weeks, can undo months of preparation. The rival's words, though heartbreaking, struck with honesty. Sometimes winning means knowing when not to race. As the Diamond League final approaches, fans will still watch Lyles, still cheer his electrifying presence. But the race will carry a shadow. The what if of the duel that should have been. Track and field thrives on rivalries. And while this chapter ends in heartbreak, it leaves the promise of another to come. For now, the sport bows to the reality of pain and patience even as the clock keeps ticking. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.